Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. My name is Vishwadeep and I welcome you all on GATE Wallah's channel. In this specific session, I am going to clear your doubts and dilemma regarding if I can prepare for placement along with GATE or not, and if yes, then how? If not, then why not? So let's begin the session with a very simple question. I'll be asking you, can I prepare for GATE and placement together? See, first of all, you already have decided that which side your career should go. You have already decided that you are going to get your career with the help of GATE examination, or you want to go for job directly. You already have decided that you would like to go for MTech or PSUs or something else, or you want to go directly for the job by taking the placement in the colleges. But sometimes we are not confident enough. Sir, we don't know exactly will we get the placement from the college or not. Number of companies nowadays are coming less to the campuses. The off-campus options are also little less just because of the market recession and market correction. And other than that, GATE also having a lot of competition. Last year, the number of aspirants have increased a lot from 77,000 to 1,24,000. The number has gone by 60% up. Yes. So in that case, you are not so confident that what exactly we should do. In that case, my dear friend, you would like to have two options in your hand. I will try for GATE also, I'll try for placement also. At least one option I'll be getting, which will be considerable to go ahead with my career. So the first question is, can I prepare for GATE and placement together? First of all, you have answer as yes. I'll talk about that also. What are the requirements of your preparation? Why you should go with together preparation, or if not, everything we will discuss. But yes, you can prepare for GATE and placement together, and you will not need a lot of extra preparation or extra efforts. A little extra preparation or efforts and you will be good to go. How, sir? How is it possible? Is it really possible? I'll tell you one thing. See, anyway, you are having your college classes already going on, plus college ka load you will be having. What does it mean? Stuffs like assignments, vivas, lab reports, projects, etc. are there. This particular thing takes a lot of time from your daily routine. Now, in that particular college stuff plus college classes, etc., attendance, of course, you will have to maintain every single thing. In that, you have added GATE preparation. Of course, GATE takes a lot of efforts. So you have already gone with additional efforts from your college stuffs. Yes, so GATE preparation anyway is taking 4 to 6 hours extra per day. In that, if I say you will have to do extra for your placement preparation also, then how is it possible, sir? In placement preparation, how much extra efforts are needed, when needed, what all I'll have to learn, understand and remember, we will talk slowly one by one. How many number of hours per day? I'll talk about that in some time. But before that, we need to understand what all required for placement preparation. See, that's very simple rule of the world. If you want to prepare for any goal, you need to know what all are the requirements for that goal. Something like, for an example, I want to run a 10-kilometer marathon. So for that running the marathon, what all I'll have to do so that I can complete that 10-kilometer run. As simple as that. I'll have to have good stamina, I'll have to have some good strength in my legs and glutes and feet. I should be practicing more, etc., etc. Every small detail I'll have to work on. Yes, Same thing here. If you want to go for placement preparation, what all are required? So I have made a rough list that these are the mandatory things, almost mandatory things for the placement preparation. You need to know the subjects, your core subjects like database management system, like operating system, like mathematics, like computer organization and architecture, data structure and algorithm, etc., which I have mentioned separately just because this is the most important subject of your computer science background. And programming languages, not only C programming, but you will need the knowledge maybe for C++ or Python or Java. OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming concepts like classes, objects, encapsulation and inheritances, etc., etc. A lot of concepts are there. Apart from that, you need to know data structure and algorithm. Then coding ka practice you will need. Why? Just because a lot of companies are giving you as the first qualification test as coding test. They are just taking as the coding test. They are taking coding test as the first round. They'll be giving you 2-3 problems. You write the code for those problems in any of your preferable language, C, C++, Python or some Java or something. And then based on that, of course, you will be having your first screening done. If you pass that, then they'll be asking another round. Maybe if not first, then they may get second round as coding round. Maybe in the interviews, they may ask you the coding practice questions. This is the problem. You write down the code or pseudo code maybe. Pseudo code means just the algorithm kind of a code. Coding practice needed. Aptitude. Why? A lot of companies are taking first round as gate type of round, written test. So they'll be giving you MCQs, lot of MCQs, which will involve, of course, aptitude and your core courses like operating system, data structure, COA, other courses, theory of computation also, maybe compiler design also, and programming languages, etc. They are including, right? Then skills. Sometimes if you have worked on those skills or if you are applying for specific jobs like ML engineer or data scientist or data science engineer or data engineer, something like this, then they may ask the skills like machine learning, data science, etc. But that is very specific when you are going for a specific job or when you are saying that I have actually worked on these domains, then they may ask questions from this. Then HR round questions and soft skills. Soft skills means how you will represent yourself, how you will manage your portfolio, your folder, your CV, how you will sit, your postures, your gestures, how you will behave in the interviews, when interviewer will ask about your strength or weaknesses or ask you a question that after 5 years down the line, where you want to see yourself in your career. Similar kind of some 15-20 basic questions are there for the freshers. I'm talking about for the freshers. See, experienced guys are having different set of questions. HR round having different set of questions. So these HR round questions also you need to prepare. So these are the requirements of placement preparation basically. Now you will see, sir, this much, how can I prepare? I am saying among this much anyway you are preparing with GATE. Separately only this much you will have to prepare. Is it? Yes. Look at this. Subject, all the subjects you are anyway having in the GATE, included with GATE. So intersection with GATE, yes. Subject knowledge already you are getting in the GATE examination. Yes. When you learn for GATE examination, you learn very high level course. Of course, each and every course you will learn in very deep manner so that you can answer each and every conceptual question they'll be asking in the interviews. Almost all. So one thing, subject knowledge done and dusted in the GATE preparation, no extra need at all, only revision needed. Second thing, programming language, C language you are having, but you know what is the benefit? When you learn C programming language for GATE, you learn the concepts of programming language and where and how you gonna use those concepts. Means the logic you learn. Once you start understanding the logic of programming language, that how you need to write the code for solving a specific problem, language barrier is removed. What does it mean, sir? See, I'll tell you one thing. If I give you a problem of printing the table of a given number, printing the table of given number, let's say number is 6, table of 6 is nothing but 6, 12, 18 and so on, which is nothing but 6 into 1 you'll have to print, then 6 into 2, 6 into 3, 6 into 4, up to 6 into 10 you'll have to print. Do you understand that you can write this particular table ka code using a loop? Yes. So loop is loop. If you understood the logic that to solve this specific problem, you'll have to write a loop. Now you can write that particular code in any language you want if you know the logic. So you understood the logic in gate preparation? Yes. Why? Just because in gate preparation you are having programming language, data structure and algorithm. DS and algorithm are the courses which build your logic. So once you understand to solve the specific problem, you will have to write a loop. You can write that loop in any programming language. Syntax are available online. You can just use that and write it. So there is no any language barrier left. So once you go with gate preparation, you learn data structure and algorithm to that particular extent, you are done. You are done with the logic building activity, and you can use that logic building for any programming language, and you can solve any problem you want to. You can actually start learning the problem solving easily. So programming language, C language already there in gate preparation, data structure, algorithm are there in the gate preparation, aptitude is there in the gate preparation. This much if you have already in gate preparation, only a little few extra things you'll have to prepare and you are good to go for placement preparation. And I want to mention these two things are very much needed for your logics. Once you are okay with the logics, you can write code for any level. You might have heard about competitive codings, your competitive programming. Yes, that competitive programming includes the question from data structure and algorithm only, which you will have to implement and you will have to write the code for them. As simple as that. You will have the basics from these course anyway theoretically. You'll have to just implement them in some programming language. Some extra coding practice is needed of only those things which you actually learn in these courses in gate preparation. So theoretically you are learning in gate preparation. You just take some time, implement them, write the code for them in your favorite programming language you want to, and then coding practice is done. Basics covered here, implementation you can do easily. So extra coding practice, that will be anyway based on whatever you had in gate learning, programming language and logics which you have already learned in data structure and algorithms. Then skills, that is again depends if you have already worked on. If you have worked on such kind of skills only, in most of the cases only they'll be asking questions from them only if you have worked on those technologies. Let's say you say, sir, my final year project is from machine learning. In that case, of course, you should know what you did, why you have used a specific particular machine learning, model. If you have taken a specific machine learning model, then what are the details of those models, parameters you have used for implementation, etc. You must know just because you have worked on that particular project. So if you are talking about it, just because you have worked on it, hence that is anyway there in your college curriculum and in your college project. HR round questions. This soft skill and HR round questions point will take hardly 1 week for preparation. That's it. If you take 1 week, 2 hours a day, enough. So whenever you feel your interview is gonna be, your placement preparation is gonna start, so that you can appear next week or maybe next to next week, or some company is coming to your college, or maybe some company has been lined up. 1 week before that, you just start working on it 2 hours a day, and these questions, HR round questions and soft skills, you can work on. I'm not talking about English. I'm not talking about specifically communication skills. If you are weak in communication skills, you cannot speak fluent English, you can start working on it in your free time. When you are free, let's say traveling for college, coming back from college, sitting with your friends, at that point of time, you can start conversation with your friends, with your mobile phone, taking the camera on, front camera on, start speaking in English. More and more and more conversation you will be having in English, more and more practice you will be having for communication skills, and automatically you can have a better practice and better communication skills easily. So you don't have to have extra time to be taken from your studies, etc., for communication skills. For other soft skills and HR round questions, hardly 1 week is needed. You can get lot of YouTube videos for HR round questions, lot of different tutorials are there on online just for such kind of questions. Just read those questions, try to prepare those answers of those questions. Like, what is your strength? You should prepare the answer of such questions. Introduce yourself. You should prepare the answer of such questions. What are your weaknesses and what you are trying to do to solve those weaknesses? Why this company only? Why you are targeting this particular target only, etc. All such kind of questions you'll have to prepare, and you can easily prepare the answer of those questions well ahead of the interview in just 1 week of time. Okay, now this coding practice based on gate learning only, but if you guys are in your engineering second year or first year, means this is not gonna be your final chance for gate preparation along with college. Yes, then I will recommend one thing. You can reduce 1 hour per day from your gate preparation. If you are giving 4 to 6 hours, you give 3.5 hours to 5.5 hours something. Reduce 1 hour from your gate preparation per day and give 1 hour per day for this. Every day you do. Every day. If you can give 1 hour per day for your placement preparation, this is not certainly only placement preparation, this is coding practice. This coding practice will help you everywhere you go. Once you will prepare for your placements, coding practice will help. Second, when you will go for gate, of course, it will help you building more and more strong knowledge and understanding of data structure and algorithm. It will help in gate. Once you crack gate, let's say, and you are going for MTech, in MTech also, in project development, etc., everywhere this coding practice will help. Then in MTech, if you are going for placement, of course you will go for placement. Why you are going for MTech otherwise? Placement is must, na? So if you are going for placement, big companies are coming over there, they will test you on your coding practice skills. So anyway, if you are doing coding practice from now onwards, you will have a good hands-on practice, and this coding practice will help you in the placement in MTech also. After 2-3 years of job, let's say you want to switch the job. For switching the job also, this coding practice will help you. If you are working in the job, during the job, or what you'll have to do? You are going to be a software engineer. What software engineers do? What they do? They play cricket, football? No re baba, they write the code. They understand the previously written code and they rectify the problems already existing in the previous codes. But for that you need coding practice. Now you need to understand what is written by this statement or that statement or logic. You need to understand the code. You need to write fresh codes. Again, coding practice will help. So this coding practice anyway is building our career. So we'll have to have that. Yes, you can do that. The people who are in third year, final year, who are having GATE as their final choice right now, if they can manage 6 hours for GATE, then they can go ahead with 1 hour coding easily. If not 6 hours for GATE right now, then they can just think about one thing, that okay, let's prepare for GATE as of now. On Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, they'll be spending 2 hours per day on coding. And once GATE examination is done in the February, after that from there to June or July, 4-5 months will be there. In those 4-5 months, daily full-time coding practice they'll have to do, so that they can be good in coding also. So that's how you can do. Now, how to prepare and time management, as I wanted to tell you. Skill development, this, which is anyway included in your college project. If at all you are working on it, if you are working on such kind of projects which are related to skills, included HR round and soft skills, which I already explained. 1 week, you can spend 2 hours a day. You can compromise some kind of college or something, and you can easily prepare that before your interviews and placement week. You can just go ahead with this. That will be okay. Coding practice, 1 hour per day, if you can have from now onwards. In next 1 year or 5-6 months, a huge difference will be there in your coding knowledge and understanding. I'm saying lot of students have thanked me later on, and those students are in IISc, IITs. Yes, those students have thanked me, sir, with GATE preparation, when we gone for 1 hour coding per day, easily we could manage, and it has made a very big difference, a significant difference in our logic and understanding of data structure algorithm. Plus later on in MTech also, it has helped us a lot. Yash Punjabi, Yash Sharma, Gulshan, then there are so many such students. I just can't remember each and everybody's name, but all those students are, in MTech, passed out from MTech, and they are just enjoying based on this 1 hour per day coding. 1 hour per day coding for first year and second year students. If you are not first year, second year student, then 2 hour Saturday and 2 hour on Sunday, on weekends, extra hours for third year and final year student. If you can follow that, then certainly later on you will realize that you are champion. Yes, you have become a great package player. Not only you know the courses of GATE, you know the logics, you know the programming languages, you know the coding, you can write the code, you can practice the code, you can crack any kind of company based on these knowledges. And I'm 100% sure, if you can spend maximum of your day time and week time and month time and year time for your career building activity, certainly after completion of your BTech, you will be very satisfied with your own performance. Just because this is a professional course, and the professional course in the college, they'll be telling you this much only, extra this much you'll have to learn by yourself. In the professional courses, of course, the same thing happens. In the college, they will give you just the environment, they'll give you just the platform, that these things are there to explore. You'll have to explore it by yourself. You'll have to learn it by yourself. College will provide you the degree and some kind of basic platform, but rest of the things you'll have to do by yourself. And if you can do that, you will become a complete package. You will not regret later on that I know only coding but not the computer science courses in deep. You will not regret that, okay, I have gone for placement, but placements are very low package placements in the college. I wish I could have gone for GATE and could have gone for MTech. No, You will not regret that I know only GATE courses but don't know what is the coding practice, etc. just because entire time I have spent only for GATE preparation. You will not regret for anything just because you are going with both placement preparation and coding practice and of course GATE preparation also. So this was the overall highlight for preparation. We do have a great package for you guys which includes placement preparation plus GATE preparation, and in that placement preparation we have changed the course design in such a way, we have actually managed, we have actually planned the entire course in such a way that you will not learn the theoretical knowledge or bookish knowledge in those placement courses. We will give you the practice, the hands-on practice, the problems, the coding problems. So from 20th, mostly the new batches will start. In those new batches, GATE plus placement, you will have the opportunity to go with both the things with us. You don't have to struggle for learning different things from different platforms. You don't have to struggle with understanding that, oh, from where I learn this, from where I learn this, etc. Everything single platform, single particular batch. Take the batch GATE plus placement. In that placement batch, we are going to teach you the basics of programming languages separately, OOPS concepts separately, from technical courses, what questions may come separately. Apart from that, we will give you the hands-on practice. Hands-on practice of what? Hands-on practice of programming problems which are very frequently asked in the interviews and placement preparations or placement procedures. So enroll for the placement batches and you can certainly love those classes and you can have a holistic preparation for your own career. Thank you so much for listening this particular video. Still, if you have doubts or queries or question, you can just drop your comments in the comment box so that we can read and get back to you guys with more and more different kind of solutions which you will seek from us. Thank you once again. Have a great day. Happy learning. Bye-bye.